We're at the port. It was a bit hard to find, but we found it. It was kind of weird. There was some sign saying Newcastle, then the Newcastle sign disappeared a few times. We're just waiting to go through the check-in procedure now, but so far, touch wood, we should get on this boat, but we don't know yet. We haven't been let on yet, so I won't feel happy until we've actually parked up on the boat. So anyway, here we go. I think they've designed it for UK people as well, so we can actually hand our documents over, so that'll be good. Right, hopefully we'll be on the boat soon. Okay, so we have passed through border control. We're in the queue for the ferry now. It looks like we're even being starting up and might be heading onto the ferry soon. But yeah, I mean, there was a smell coming from the car, which I think is coming from whatever caused whatever this noise is. That there's like a, you know, metallic type smell with it, and yeah, we're a bit nervous because it's sort of, we don't want them picking up on that and then going, oh, can't get on. But it seems to be a smell when you turn on the engine. I don't know if it's just when the engine and the noise of the parking brake that's broken, so that's not good either. Quite loud. Yeah, it's quite a loud noise. You probably heard that.
Those cars are being naughty.
But yeah, so I don't know, we're not on the ferry yet. I'll be happy when we're actually on the ferry. Once we've parked up on that ferry, I sort of know that whatever happens after that, we should be able to be recovered straight to home, rather than, you know, being stuck here and having to deal with like repatriating the car and all sorts of stuff, which we don't know about the breakdown people, what they will do. When we used them in the past, the company we're currently with, we only had an issue with our battery, so they recovered us to a garage, and then basically the garage sorted it out. It was the garage who rescued us essentially, so we just bought a new battery and we were away. So, you know, this is the thing, it's not something probably as simple as that this time, so I really don't know if they can change brakes that quickly. Maybe it's brakes, we don't know that it is, we're just guessing something to do with the brakes. But yeah, we just want to sort of get on this ferry really. We don't know how we did it, but we made it to the boat and we're on the ferry now. And the car is parked, and they even had rubber chocks by the side of the car, so I just kind of used those rubber chocks that were just lying around. They said I could, it's fine. But yeah, I couldn't believe after that noise when we entered Holland that it would be we'd be here on the boat now. Just can't believe it, really. So anyway, we're having a well-earned beer and Pepsi Max, and we're going to have we're just going to sit out and enjoy the sun, I think. The boat is heading away from Amsterdam now, I think. Is the boat moving yet, Rach? I don't know if it's moving yet. I think we're just feeling people getting on, yeah. No, I don't think it's moving. I think we're just waiting to leave. I think it leaves at 5:30 Central European time, something like that. Reg, how's it going? You good? Yeah. Survived. Well, survived so far. But yeah, we're a bit surprised to be here, to be honest with you. Whenever we've heard a noise like that, we just, yeah, you're by the side of the road about 10 minutes later, if that. So pretty amazing. But we sat out at the Sky Bar. There's a guy playing guitar. So it's pretty good, really. It's quite enjoyable. And now we have to worry about the car tomorrow. But tomorrow's another day. We've got evening meal, we've got breakfast and everything before then. So we're trying to be positive that it's not anything that bad. We think it might be a break, something like that. Anyway, yeah, we're just sat out in the sun enjoying ourselves, waiting for the boat to go. Navigators pub on the DFDS IJmuiden to Newcastle, and we're trying to get Chloe to sleep, so Rachel's walking around the ship. Me and Emily are just sort of chilling at the Navigators pub. How you doing, Emily? Are you good? You enjoying the boat? Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's good fun. Yeah, we've got like loads of time to kill until about 8:30 when our booking for the restaurant is, so we're just going to have our dinner at 8:30. For some reason that was the earliest time we could get. We'd have liked to have gone in about sort of 6:30, 7 o'clock really, but wasn't to be, so now we've got to sort of kill time. But there's plenty of things to do. There's obviously the bar behind. And there's a Sky Bar upstairs which we were in earlier, and there's games rooms, there's all sorts about, so you know, there's plenty of stuff to do, but we're just chilling in the Navigators pub. Finally dinner time. We're in the Explorer's kitchen and I just went up and got some stuff. Rachel just got back with her stuff and Emily's stuff. What have you got? Emily's had her face painted like a unicorn, which is quite nice, isn't it? You look good, don't you, Emily? Do you like your face now? Yeah? Yeah. Right, so she's got pizza and salmon and burger and macaroni cheese and all sorts. I've got similar stuff. It's pretty good actually, isn't it? Really good buffet again. I think last time we went on the Princess Seaways, didn't we? And this is the King Seaways. So basically we've gone on a different boat this time. So when we went over from Newcastle a couple of years back, 2 or 3, I don't know. But this is the King Seaways. So I think we went over on the Princess Seaways. Now we're coming back on the King Seaways, and it looks very similar, but there are some subtle differences, I think. The restaurant, a little bit different layout, I think. Chloe is sort of enjoying her food as well. Yeah, you're liking it. She's looking really sort of concentrated and trying to be sort of like, you know, I'm quite sophisticated. Yeah, the buffet is really good on here. It's not cheap, but I think you get a lot for what you pay for. The only thing is the drinks aren't free. And I don't know, they give you water for free, do they?
No, I don't think so. Because that
Water even costs $3.90. so yeah, it's not cheap. This is the menu. So you're like, beer is $5.45 for a large beer, and water is $3.90. So it is what it is. The bar is similarly not that cheap either for beers, so prices are all in euros, so it'll be slightly less in pounds. So, but yeah, we're gonna eat up because we've been waiting all day for this. We had to wait till about 8:30 because we couldn't get a booking earlier. So we've been sort of ravenous, wanting to get in here and eat, and so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna eat all this food and. Yeah, then we're probably going to sort of like see about getting the girls to bed. I might go and have a look up on deck. But yeah, it won't be long before we're off to bed, I think. But it's been quite a long day and we're quite surprised to be on the ferry, really. So I'm up on deck. I think this is deck 8. No, it might be deck 9 actually. Yeah, it's deck 9. And just trying to see what I can see outside really. The girls are getting ready for bed, having showers, that kind of thing. It looks kind of light in this direction over here. So it's not too bad. You can see a sort of flashing lights, I'm guessing of ships in the distance there. But as you sort of pan across, it gets darker this direction. So yeah, so I think that's where we've come from, this direction over this way. But over this way is where we're heading, and it's still a bit light over that way. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go and see if I can go up another deck actually. I can get upstairs. Yeah, it's the stairs up here. So if I just flip it, yeah, so you can see this is another deck. This is more of a main sort of seating area, I think. So yeah, not a bad boat. It's quite a lot to explore really. So if you're sort of restless and your family's gone to bed, then you can kind of come out here and have a look out to sea. I think we're looking at the rear of the ship, so there's the smoke tower up there. We can't go through that way down here. It says no admittance, so you can't go around that way. But I think we can go around this way in front of me, so I'll just do that. So we're on the King Seaways, Copenhagen. So that must be where it's registered. This is all the lifeboats. Hopefully they got enough lifeboats for everybody. I'm sure nowadays they do. Or watch Titanic. But yeah, it's pretty good. Nice boat. It might be a bit windy out here. I always forget the external microphone. I think up that way is the Sky Bar. But I think the Sky Bar is now closed. So you can kind of see that it's closed. That was pretty cool. So when we first got on the ship, we went up to the Sky Bar and had a couple of drinks up there after the kind of crazy day we've had with the car. I mean, I've never known a car though to have such a bad noise and keep going. I mean, that's just crazy. Oh, it's got a nice moonlit night. There we go. So it's quite noisy around this bit. Yeah, it's really quiet. There's no one out. Well, there's only maybe there's 2 guys down there, I think. There's no one out of this bit. And yeah, you can sort of see where we're heading away from. Heading away from Holland, Netherlands, heading back to the UK. If I just pan down, you can see that's the end of the ship. That's where I think we're going to come off. Pretty sure we drove on the front of the ship. So, but it's a really nice evening out here. Really good, like kind of moonlit night. Really happy with that. A few people out, a couple of kids and stuff, and the dad over there. Yeah, it's a good night. So yeah, it's not raining or anything, so that's good. So yeah, we've enjoyed it so far on the boat. We've still got breakfast in the morning and still got to sleep obviously on the boat. Yeah, there's quite a lot of boats about. Like you sort of look out to sea and you think, oh, it'll be really quiet, but actually there's quite a lot of boats around actually. So you can see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's loads of boats about. They're a little bit of a distance from us, but little, you know, they're about. So if anything goes wrong, help shouldn't be too far away. But yeah, really nice. There's another bit down here. I might just go down here. It says to use the handrail. I think that's good advice. And yeah, there's more people down here. It's a bit more well lit. And yeah, still see the moon out there. I think this is where people come to smoke. So it's a good spot for that, because I don't think you're allowed to smoke anywhere in this ship. So I think there might be some sort of like, you know, club or something in there. Looks like a bar. Yeah, there's a bar in through the door there, so I can probably poke my head in there. Yeah, there's definitely a bar in here. So let me just flip the camera around. Yeah, so there you go. Almost certainly, almost certainly I'm going to have to mute that section. Pretty sure that YouTube will annihilate this video if I try and play that music. But I'll probably have to mute that. Well, I would have already muted that, so yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, I'm going to have to get back down soon. But yeah, so there's a club with a bar and stuff, so it's pretty good. I think I saw that like when I was on. I don't know if we were on this one last time we came, or whether we were on the Princess Seaways. I think one time was before we did videos, and one time might have been. Yeah, we did one video across. So can't remember if that was Princess Seaways or the King Seaways. This is the King Seaways. But yeah, pretty good. So you've got like music, entertainment, you've got like Navigators pub, which looks a bit more sort of easy going. That's a bit more sort of, you know, I think it's a bit more chill out. That was more sort of party atmosphere. They were playing music, there's a dance floor, there's entertainment. I think they may even have people sort of singing and dancing and doing shows, you know, so that's there for you. But I quite like it outside actually. It's quite nice, it's quite sort of calm, it's quite windy, but yeah, pretty good. So probably going to head back down to the cabin now if I can find my way. I think I'm on deck 10, so I came up from deck 9, so I think I'm on deck 10. But yeah, the restaurant was really good earlier. There's like a buffet restaurant, or there's an a la carte restaurant. You got two different options. I think the a la carte costs a bit more. Buffet's really good, but I just today wasn't like able to eat it all. You got cool little doors that just open like that. Yeah, and it's sort of, now we're back inside the ship. I think we're near, yeah, I think there's like Commodore Deluxe cabins and all that kind of stuff around here. It's pretty good. You've got some stairways down, there are lifts about as well. I think we need lifts to get to our floor, so we will be heading down that way. I think I have to go down here and then find my way back to where the lifts were. So it is a bit of a maze, but it's pretty good. Do you like it? Yeah, so we're sort of, I think we've come a lot further forward than what we were. But yeah, I'm going to walk down this corridor. Don't know which way they're going. Don't know what the direction is. I think it's down this way. Yeah, pretty sure it's down this way. Or the other side, one or the other. But yeah, I'm going to find my way back to the cabin and then get ready for bed, because we've got to get up early for the breakfast and then be ready to get off the boat. I think it docks at like 9 o'clock, but I'm guessing that's European time and not UK time, so it might be like 8 in the morning. But of course we've been living on European time for a while. Sorry. Skip past people. Right, see if I can find where I'm going. Somewhere. Must be down here somewhere. Yes. I think it's the information. I think you got to follow the information. Hang on, lifts. I did this earlier. I didn't know whether I've come back round again. Anyway, yes, I am going to head back down to the cabin now and get some rest, I think. This is our cabin on the King Seaways. We're on deck 2 and the cabin is 201. Emily's already gone to sleep actually while we've been sort of getting ready. And it's not bad actually. It feels quite different from the last one we were in, wasn't it? It feels a lot more brighter and lighter. I quite liked the sort of warm glow before. No, didn't have any art before. Didn't have a sign saying don't use a kettle either. But yep, these are the beds, so you get 4 bunk beds. I'm guessing there are versions where you can have just 2 probably, but I don't know if they're just the same. I mean, these were up when we came in, weren't they? Yeah. So the top bunks were up and we pulled them down, but we did book for 4 people, so anyway, I think they just leave them up in case you want them or you don't want them. Anyway, they're like single beds, they're reasonably spacious. You get a ladder to get up to there. Emily has gone up there and she wants to sleep up there this time. She slept down before. Chloe is having a milk and she's not kicking off, which is good. She's smiley. I'm going to sleep up here, I think. I did want to sleep where Emily slept, but she pulled rank and nicked that space. Rachel and Chloe's going to sleep in that bit. Get quite a lot of charging sort of facilities really. I mean, you have to bring your own charger, but you get quite a lot of sockets is what I mean. We got one of these sort of like 4-way sockets off Amazon because it has like a quick charge on it and stuff, although I think Rachel's unplugged one of them. But yeah, we charge up the cameras, charge up phones, you know, perfectly fine. Gives you a decent socket, 240 volts I'm guessing. Another couple of sockets over here where we got the tablet and a phone charging, so plenty of sockets. You get a mirror. To get into the cabin, it's a bit like a hotel. You use your boarding card, so like one of the passengers' boarding cards, whichever one, I think the first one you use, you just kind of tap it on it and then it'll open the door, obviously on the other side. The light switch is right there. You can sort of lock the door. Don't know if that really does much, but you can kind of lock it. But it's a bit like a hotel door really. You get a shower and toilet. So there is the toilet down there, and you get a sink. You get a mirror in here as well. And it gave us a decent amount of toilet roll as well, 2 rolls. And you also, yeah, so that's it. I don't know if do they give you shower gel? Don't think they do they? Don't think there's any shower. Oh no, that's your shower gel. So you get like it's quite reasonable in here though. Get this, yeah, so you get like a shower head. Oh, you used the shower, didn't you? So yeah, Emily and Chloe had a bath. There's a thermostatic shower, so it's actually quite good really, because it'll maintain the temperature pretty well. And Rachel thought it was pretty good when she showered the girls earlier, so that's pretty good. So yeah, so pretty good. Toilet seems really good as well. It's one of those kind of suction ones, so something different from what you're used to at home. It's not a massive space, but works perfectly fine. Looks like the floor dries up pretty quickly as well. So I went in there and it didn't feel wet, so that was good. And you get a light switch to turn off the light for it. But yeah, pretty good. There is also air conditioning, I think. So like up here there's like a heater or something to cool, and it does feel like there's sort of a coolish air coming out, so that's good. Don't know if you get anything else like radio. I saw like a speaker here, but I couldn't see any controls to control it. Sometimes you get like radios, don't you?
Yeah.
But I don't see anything to control it. And on the other ship, I think we did have the ability to. Is there nothing there? No, I don't think so. I think it's just an announcement speaker. So yeah, I can't see anything else here that will give you the ability to do that. But yeah, pretty good room. This is just the basic one right down in the bowels of the ship. It's basically one of the cheaper ones, I think, and we always quite like it, don't we? We feel like being lower down is more comfortable. We did stay before in one with a window and stuff, didn't we? But
Yeah.
don't know, I quite like it down here. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it really for the room. Pretty good. And we're going to get some sleep because we need to be up early for breakfast, and then we've got to get ready for trying to get home tomorrow. Whether we can get home in the car that we got, I don't know. Whether it'll be on the back of an AA van, who knows. But hopefully we will be able to get back. And yeah, so we're going to get some sleep and get up nice and early. We are at breakfast. It's pretty good actually. I've already had some scrambled egg bacon. They got streaky bacon and normal bacon, like pat bacon, and beans and sausage. I think Rachel's got an English style sausage, maybe. I don't know. So, what have you got there?
I've got the little sausages.
Yeah, I didn't like the little sausages, but they're alright, I think.
Who's eating them?
They're more to the Dutch taste. You got some like little potato wedges. Have you got scrambled egg?
Yeah.
Yeah, scrambled egg. It's quite creamy, wasn't it? Is it an English sausage or not an English sausage?
I haven't tried it yet.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Emily has just got beans and she messes around with her bread, so she's got that. Chloe is just eating pieces off everyone else's plate. And I have moved on to cold meats and cheeses with croissants and pain au chocolat. They've got orange juice, apple juice, water, coffee. Coffee's like in jugs that you can bring over if you want as well, isn't it? Yeah, not too bad. We've got like a view of the UK coastline outside as well. So we managed to get like a table seat, and in the distance you can sort of see the coastline. Not brilliantly, but it does mean that you get a mobile signal, so you start to pick up the mobile from the country, so that's pretty good. So yeah, I've got 4G at the moment, so that's really good, because basically once you leave the Dutch coast you kind of, you know, lose your mobile signal all the way until you get up in the morning, whereas on the Newcastle to Amsterdam way, you kind of keep your signal all the way down the coast until bedtime, which I think is quite good. But it's good, it's really nice. Quite busy, it's quite busy this morning, but we are mid-August, so I'm not surprised that it's that busy, but yeah, very, very busy there, as you can see. But that's fine. We got in quite early. Restaurant opens at 7. I think it closes round about the time that the ship docks, so it'll probably be open all the time, I think, until like just before. So you got plenty of time to get up here. But yeah, we're just gonna wolf our food down and then get ready to pack everything up and get back in the car and hope that the car does get us back to Doncaster, but we're not really sure it will. But we're a lot happier that we're going to be in the UK, because it'll certainly be easier to be recovered from Newcastle than it would be from you know, IJmuiden or Amsterdam or anywhere where we broke down. We were near Utrecht, I think, so we probably would have been there. So we'd have a lot more hassle to get home and get your car home. So if you can live home. Anyway, we are enjoying the breakfast and the sea view. We are up on deck just after breakfast. Oh, it's amazing really, because we normally don't get, normally we just about finish the breakfast, have to get down, grab our stuff, but actually it's not bad on this boat, is it? We're not getting it until 10:15 European time, which is 9:15 UK time, and it's 8:45 at the moment, so that's European time, I think. So we've got about, I don't know, we've got about half an hour. How long have we got for each? We've got an hour and a half. Yeah, hour and a half. So it's not bad. Yeah, we thought we'd just take a look outside. Looks like it's a bit wet, but I don't know if that's from them cleaning or whether it's been raining a little bit overnight. I don't know. It's definitely wet on the ground, but they do go around cleaning a lot, so I don't know if it's that. Just spray off the sea? Nah, I would have thought so. There we go, look, this is the back of the boat. Can feel like sort of some spits in the air, I don't know. There we go. So you can see out the back of the ship, that's where we come from, over that way. We seem to be like going past, we were like going past Middlesbrough and like heading up towards Newcastle, so yeah, so we're not like very far away, are we? But it's about an hour and a half to go, so but yeah, we saw like Whitby, then it was like, I don't know, Middlesbrough, Hartlepool, Sunderland, I think, so not bad. Nice to, it's quite bracing out here. They've all got hoodies on and I decided just to wear my t-shirt. but my hoodie's in the car.
Sign of madness.
No, it's not. Is it? Don't think it is. Anyway, yeah, pretty good. It's like nice to come out on the deck. Sky bar's up that way. Just show you. So sky bar's up there at the back of the boat. I doubt it's open this time of the morning, although there is someone up there, so I don't know. Maybe it is. I don't think so. Yeah, it's not bad. We're right in the back of the ship now. I came out here last night. It was quite nice as well. You can see down to where I think we'll get off the ship. Pretty sure we'll come off that end. So we came on the front end, and I think we came on this end in Newcastle last time. So I think they kind of, you go on the same way and come off the same way that you do each time. Kind of makes sense, I think. But yeah, not a bad boat really. It's alright, yeah. Well look, Seagull is following us up there. Just hovering and following the boat. No fish and chips here though for it at the moment. Don't think we can get to the breakfast area. But yeah, pretty good. Chloe's getting a bit restless, she wants to run around, but it's a bit wet on the floor for that, I think. But yeah, not bad, not bad. You can see the English coast over here. So I think we're past Middlesbrough now. That's probably like Sunderland or something like that in the distance. And we're making our way to Newcastle. I think we've got to go down the Tyne, so don't think you just get straight back. It's probably a bit windy over here, I don't know. But there we go. Hopefully that's not messing up the sound too much. You can see the coast in the distance there. Probably zoom in a little bit. It really comes out that well, but yeah. So we're going to probably just have a little bit more of a wander and then get back down to the cabin, get everything packed up and get ready to get in the car, and then hope that the car can make it to Doncaster, because we just don't know what's wrong with it, but there's definitely something wrong with it that's making a noise. So, but it's amazing, we're amazed we got all the way through Holland onto the boat, so who knows, we probably might make it to Doncaster, but I think we're good now because we have the AA and stuff. So anyway, Chloe's getting a bit narky, so we're going to go down to the cabin and get sorted out. Right, we're back in the cabin, just waiting to get to Newcastle really, and I think we've got about an hour until we've actually docked, I think. So we've got a little bit of a wait, which I quite like. This boat isn't rushed. You kind of, you know, you get up, have your breakfast, you've still got loads of time to go, so I think that's pretty good. We just noticed another cool thing as well. There are charging ports. So like here, there are charging ports there, so you've got USB ports on the socket. I don't know if there'll be any issue with using the socket at the same time as the ports, but they're there. But also, quite cool as well, is that on these little lights, there's a USB-C port and a USB-A port, so you've got two different types of USB port there, and on both sides, so it's pretty good. So yeah, you know, this boat's not bad actually. I wonder if it's been like refitted or something with new stuff, because the boat's been around a while, probably longer than USB-C, I would have thought. But we can't remember if we've been on this one or the Princess Seaways before. It's definitely a different cabin, isn't it? Yeah. Different, like it's different. Yeah, it's more lighter feeling. I think before it was a darker sort of feel, but yeah, it's been really good cabin. You know, we had a good shower this morning. It was nice and warm. The thermostatic thing is quite good because when you turn it on, it just goes straight to that temperature that you've set it at, and it doesn't change, so you don't have to kind of get the mix right or anything, which is pretty good. It means that if Rachel goes in first, she sets the temperature, and then I don't have to worry about that sort of thing when I jump in. But yeah, all good. I think the water's drinkable as well, isn't it? We did drink it, so hopefully it'll be alright. We forgot to get water bottles from somewhere, but we just filled up what bottles we had, and yeah, it seems fine. I'm not ill or anything. I drank it last night, so that's pretty good. Bunks were pretty good. I slept up here, and yeah, it was quite good. We're right down on deck 2, and you know, there was some noises, but it's not noisy. I heard some dripping, that was the only thing. I thought it was gonna like come through the ceiling, but nothing happened. It was fine. So it's all good. Emily slept up here. She was fine. She got up the last out of all of us. So, but yeah, we've had a pretty good trip on this boat. Really, we're just now getting everything packed up and ready to go down to the car, and hopefully we'll be able to get the chocks out from the car because our park brake failed, and we had to shove some chocks under the car. Luckily they had some. I mean, I did buy some in Germany, but they were plastic, and I was expecting them to be rubber. But when I turned up on the boat, they had these kind of really decent rubber chocks, and I just asked the guy, can I use these? He's like, yeah, there's a few about, and I shoved one on the front, one on the back, and hopefully the car hasn't moved anywhere. But they were big, heavy duty things, so I'm pretty sure they will have held it in place. I think we're using them for lorries probably. But yeah, really good room. Yeah. We're just sat waiting for the ferry to disembark everybody. Good thing was we got into the car about 9 o'clock, I think. So we only have sort of like a few minutes hopefully left. It took us about 10-15 minutes to get everybody in, which is pretty good. I got the chocks out. They weren't really trapped in, so like I remember on previous voyage they were really like kind of stuck in, so when the park brake failed before, it was definitely like moved forward more. This one just sat still. The chocks just came out very easily, so yeah, pretty happy with that. So now we're just waiting basically. Disembarking, so we're just driven off the ferry, and we're heading towards, I guess, passport control. Is that where we would be going? I would have thought. And yeah, there's a border control here, so we'll just follow on until we get told where to go. Rachel's going to get passports ready. And yeah, we're on our way, aren't we? That's what we did. Finally home. Just about. Didn't think we'd make it, but we have. This car does confound you. I don't even hear the noise, but no, I wouldn't celebrate yet. So we'll see if we break down after the after here. Hopefully, we're on our way. Yeah, we record our journeys basically.
Are you driving for like insurance and that?
Not for insurance, for YouTube videos, trips right. Basically. Hiya. Well, you got the stuff. There we go. Morning. Yeah, sure, yeah. You can see it now moving forward. Oh. Yeah, she's in the middle. She's in the middle. Yeah. Yeah. What's that? Sorry? Yeah, I come from Bulgaria. We've driven over a week, so we're lucky to have made it. We heard the noise on our brake yesterday, and we're thinking we won't make the ferry, but hopefully we make it further than down the road. Should be alright. Doncaster, so a little bit, but the noise seems to have stopped now, so I don't know what it was. Maybe a stone trapped in? I don't know. It's been a long week. Brilliant, thank you very much. There we go, Rich. Cheers, bye. Not hearing that noise anymore. It can't have done, can it? Send us it this way, yeah.
Look, buses.
Right, we are on our way, and weirdly, is it this way on this side? Yeah, I know that. I'm just making sure I'm going the right way. Gotta get used to driving on the left again, and also being in the right place, because I don't know if that's the car park. That's the car park that we went from the other time, wasn't it? Noises or not, really. But yeah, the brakes noise seems to have gone away for the moment. I don't think it will have done, but no, I thought I heard it then. Yeah, it's not quite the same now. But we'll go on and see where we get to. But we don't know what it is, but maybe whatever it is ground down now. I don't know. But yeah, so we're heading out into the area, wherever we are in Newcastle. And now we need to sort of set ourselves back to Doncaster, actually. So, set ourselves to our house, and then on we go. It's only 2 hours and 18 minutes. I don't know if they can calculate the time to deal with the AA on it, but hopefully we don't have to. But yeah, we're just following now. Basically it's saying arriving round about lunchtime, 11:45, something like that. 2 hours 18 minutes, 118 miles. I'm not a believer that we are going to make it, but let's see. Hearing noises, but yeah, we definitely still got the noise, but it is a different noise now. It's a lot lower. Yes, it was a higher pitch, I'd say, noise-wise, wouldn't you? Yeah, I didn't know it was still down.
It's really cold back here.
Right, so we're going to be heading on.